Hey Cardinals, I hope that you are doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for your next set of readings. These are going to run for the 25th, 26th, and 27th for your energy, and they're quite the readings as always. If you missed your Zodiac sign readings for the Aquarian season, those are down below. And you can watch the fixed sign readings to these sets of elements that I'm doing, because the sun is in a fixed sign as well, so you might get a little bit more out of your energy read. If you are returning, welcome back. Those of you who are brand new, sorry, I'm trying to focus on talking to you all and get this incense going. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are brand new, listen, my channel is just very intense, okay? My work here on my channel is to uproot wickedness, and I'm just free spiritually. I'm not religious or anything. I used to be one of the most religious people you would have ever met, and you're going to go to hell if you do this or that. But Jehovah looks at our heart, and he's looking for pureness of our heart. And I do have a Hebraic descent, and I do keep covenant with Jehovah and keep the commandments, all of them, and observe the Shabbat and all that, but I'm not Jewish. I'm not religious at all. I'm just free, but part of my heritage is to keep the commandment, and the whole duty of man is to keep the commandment, is what King Solomon tells us anyway. So, but that's just who I am in the earth, and if you can accept me, then great. Welcome to this channel, but it does get very intense. It is a very overwhelming work at times. You might have energy that comes across that could be very disturbing to you. We look at everything, moral law, that you and I should never cross the line, but people are in the earth that have done that, and there's judgment being put on it right now, because we've been in the time of judgment, and so we've seen a lot of real powerful energy come across. Jehovah Elohim knows everything, and so I just get out of the way and let him prophesy. He is my Yeshua, my salvation, and he is mighty on my channel. So if you have never met Jehovah Elohim, well, get ready, because he's absolutely the only wise king of the universe, and the host of heaven is operating at his command. So it's beautiful energy. So anyway, welcome if you do say. So Jehovah, I just thank you for clear defined messages for the cardinal energy for Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, and Aries energy. If you are new, I hit energies both ways, again, because we are dealing with both types of people. So if you're the upright, you're the upright, okay? And some of you all are, some of you aren't, some of you all are willing to change, some people aren't. And if they're not, then they'll get shaken out of the earth, like Jehovah states. So just let you know, I hit energies any way that the Spirit's having me hit it. Show me cardinal energy for the 25th, 26th, and 27th, please, Jehovah. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy right here, right now. Shove it down to the pit of hell where it belongs. The Fool is here, and this is a new slate, a clean slate of something. Somebody's starting over. Somebody could have just had a tower. This is where the sun's at right now. And this is aviation. This is faith, jumping off the cliff, right? This is the letter Tav in the Hebrew, marking something, signing something, marking a place out, something like that. Something could be foolish around some people. It's still a fool. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. And there is none of those people who say that kind of stuff. That is, there's nothing good about those people at all, is what the scripture says. And I'm hearing that in my spirit. So for some of you all, something was signed and done foolishly, or you're dealing with an atheist. For some of you all, but some of you all are getting a clean slate to something that's positive. You can start over with something here. Show me the 26th and 27th, please. Show me the 26th and the 27th. We have leaving troubled waters behind. That's positive. Could be some gossipy stuff also going on, because there was something public happening in the mutable sign reading, and the word public was there. That was quite the reading. That really was quite the reading. there's birds here, and birds like to chit chat. It's good news. This is leaving troubled waters behind. Now, if you are dealing with something that's taken place by a body of water, as we've kept track of for quite some time, then you are something to do with the boat is here. Then for some of you all, because something has been stormy. The waters have been stormy somewhere for somebody. So here's the High Priestess. Also flipped over, this is secrets or high volume intuition. This is genius energy. If it's in the upright, that's fantastic. Somebody's figured out some type of a clean slate in something. And the High Priestess is here, and to really know how to go within, this is a patriarch of a family as well, if it's in the upright. If not, this is the other woman for some of you all. Somebody marked out something, maybe took a trip, you know, on a plane or something, or maybe even on a boat somewhere, caused some type of stormy waters, and something's happened. And maybe even on the job, the J and the B is the job, or maybe on a truck, maybe you're a trucker. The T is here as well. It's already here. Something for some of y'all got really filthy and dirty in some type of situation. But there's a clean slate here, regardless. Even if something was foolish around some people, there's always something positive for the upright to be able to leave troubled waters behind. So we do have something going on in the home as well, because this would represent a patriarch of a family. Something about family is here. If you're not dealing with a mistress or something like that, the home is showing itself. So celebration energy as well. Well, somebody's getting a clean slate. Something's moving on, something's over, something's regardless. So something's happening here, and something's very much known about something here to be able to leave those troubled waters behind. So if you are new, this is a homemade deck that has all kinds of stuff. It's got a little living language, scripture, words, just anything that Jehovah has led me to write down. And I've done that, and so he's been profound within this little deck that he's had me make up. So let's see what he wants to bring out for you cardinals here. There's been an outcry or some type of trembling within some type of a distress energy. Well, something was foolish where the home was concerned. Then obviously there's been troubled waters, but this is showing somebody leaving. If there's a clean slate, you know, there's something secretive that's been around something. Or I just heard the divine say, remember that my secrets are with the righteous. And so if you're in the upright of this High Priestess, is beautiful. You've got all that you need with the true genius mind to know how to do something, to leave something else behind. So that's positive. What if the outcry has been? We've got some type of an invention that's been here. Somebody knows about some type of a secret that's been cunning on a device. Okay, well, this will go back to internet stuff or just any kind of devices, and technology is here as well. Some type of an imagination was real cunning in what somebody did to design something here. Okay. Somebody tried to capture somebody up in a net. That's what I said. So something was real filthy with the letter T on the High Priestess, and then the Tav, that's two T's, that's a tet, and that is a net to try to catch somebody up, to store them down in clay. But something was real filthy within whatever was created and imagined. It caused an outcry of something in a very big way, and something's known now about it, and something's known here. This goes back to, the word is harm, HHRM. Maybe any of those letters could be prevalent to somebody, I'm not sure, but somebody tried to throw in a net to capture them and fished for something here. Or you're dealing with a fisherman or a sailor or something. We do have a boat here, okay? There's a maiden here, or something about virginity and things like that. Now, always remember, there's no time in the spirit, and if some things are being addressed for you in the now that happened way back in the past, the High Priestess can represent way past things for some people. And you know, Jehovah wants us to go within people and to heal the soul. Okay, and so whatever that is, and whoever needed to hear that, something happened to you in your virginity state, and something's happened, because we got, you know, some people are dealing with pregnancy issues as well. It really was coming out in the mutable sign readings. It was all over the place. Okay, we had OBGYN, we had children everywhere, we had gossipy things that had taken place. I mean, obviously we have an outcry of something here, and around the home. in some type of a situation that was foolish for some of you all. So whatever this is, there's a judge. Now the judge came out in the fixed sign readings, and so go watch that reading because we have fixed sign energy where the sun's at right now anyway coming out. So something with the judge. There will be some type of judgment on something. There was law and stuff as always. Melt and wax is here. And a fire goes before Jehovah and it burns up all his enemies, it states. A bruise is here. Somebody got bruised within some type of situation. Somebody's wrist was bound up and took some slashes. Jehovah's really been bringing that out. He really has been bringing it out. Jehovah says that this too shall pass. The situation that has been foolish, it will pass. I'm going to take a couple from this, and I'm also going to take some from the Lenormand. Jehovah, you just continue to speak on to the cardinal. There's secret watching that's been going on, and somebody says, don't leave me. And somebody obviously is leaving some type of troubled water. Something has been very secretive, and it's known about. Something's been signed somewhere. Somebody went to a hotel as well. I did a general read after I did the fixed and mutable sign readings, and so somebody got pregnant on the trip, and something's been foolish, and somebody said, please don't leave me. It started something, an outcry of something, and caused somebody else to try to catch somebody else in something. They had some type of brilliant idea. Something was foolish about it. Okay? This will be a bad thing made right for some people, and Jehovah's eyes see everything. Yes, he does. Somebody tried to lie about something. I guess they did. I never knew that I'd love someone like this, and it's truthful and it's mutual. And there is a couple people that I have been connected with, or people that have a love. It's safe for you to love. Somebody's been dealing with an outside party somehow, whether that be an ex or a family member, or somebody don't agree with your connection. There's something here with that stuff. And so somebody belongs together. They know it energetically. And some people know it physically. They know it. They've already had conversations. Some people just know it energetically, and both parties know it. Okay? Let Elohim arise and his enemies be scattered. And let them also that hate him flee before him. As smoke is driven away, so drive them away as wax. We have wax out here, people. We have wax out here. So drive them away as wax melteth before the fire. So let the wicked perish at the presence of Elohim. He's coming, people. He's coming. But let the righteous be glad, and let them rejoice before Elohim. Yea, let them exceedingly rejoice. Absolutely. I love it. I love it. You brought heaven to my life, somebody says, and there's a death of any kind that is going to take place or did or something like that's been around, some type of foolish situation. Let's see what's coming to the surface, people. It's great. It's great. It's beautiful. We have celebration energy. Let's see what take place. There's a judgment that's been on the home here, or somebody's home. The snake. What's coming to the surface in the next 3 days is something about this lying. This is a trick. This is, well, there's been secrets around something here, okay? Something about this snake or this trick or this trap or treacherous energy here with this nasty beast is, it was foolish. This is seduction energy. The tree. Well, this goes back to sacrificing. It goes back to life. Okay, goes back to your mind as well. In this, we have been dealing with somebody who needs a doctor. They've done something foolish. They've signed their soul away. They're gone. They're seared. Something's here with that. So this is also go back to your family tree as well. Something with that. But there is sacrificial things. The hangman was in the fixed sign reading, and that can go back to poison energy. It can go back to prison energy as well. We have a judge here. There is going to be some type of a judge is going to have to put a judgment on some type of situation that's happened. Somebody's life was taken. That's also go back to reflection and stuff with the tree and recovery. Yeah, there's money and stuff, and this is lucky energy as well. And I want to say that the was that general reading? No, I think it was either I think it was a mutable sign reading. There was a bank bank teller that was there. The mice appeared there, I believe. It appeared somewhere, and that's thievery type of energy. And because there's been an enemy here, something about this snake and this life, or somebody's mind, and somebody gonna get lucky if something's coming to the surface, because somebody invented something, okay, is what it's showing. But Jehovah's showing here that if you're in the upright, he's fixing to scatter the wicked. They're going to melt like wax right before him. Remember, he said he's going to burn a witch type of energy, okay? All those people have been bound together to try to capture somebody, to do something here, or something did take place with the virgin, okay? And somebody did get hung up and sacrificed. We know that to be the truth as well. Somebody did get bruised within some type of situation, okay? Whatever this is, people, Jehovah's got his eyes on it, and he sees all of it. And so if there are little secrets going on, they ain't going to get away with it. And you and I are the ones that get to put a judgment on that stuff. The wicked are the ones that leave the earth, not the upright. We remain in it. And so in that, rejoice. Okay? Until next time, y'all, shalom.